So as I was discussing before the video began again, is I chose to discuss Piaget's theory of cognitive development as an additional theory to discuss being in the fifth stage, which was in Erikson's theory, but adolescence. And as my interviewee developed in this stage, he accommodated by changing his views, his schemas of physical violence and aggression towards others by viewing his positive role models and influences in his natural social group and within his family. His schema was that he understood the importance to have good relationships with various groups of people and to identify with a specific group to fit in, is what he previously understood as he was growing up. But at the contrary, as he continued to develop and experience things, he assimilated his existing knowledge and decided to spend more time helping family members who were positively involved in the community to identify him. So although he experienced so many different types of things in the environment that he was very familiar with, he developed into someone looking back into his roots and was very grounded in his existing environment and in his existing schema that he was familiar with, and that's where he continued to blossom from within his developmental stage. And once he chose to dismiss his previous aggressive behaviors and accrued more knowledge of expected success in school environment and in the community in which family members belonged, he blossomed from there. So as he began to understand what his identity meant, regardless of what he saw and what he understood different scenarios and situations to be, that's kind of where his cognitive development was. Some of the theory limitations in Piaget's theory of cognitive development include just limited information regarding the social environment's impact on cognitive development. The self-identifying qualities include schemas, accommodation, and assimilation, which describe representations of processing information based on experiences and changes to existing knowledge. Without real recognition or research of the social environment's influence, both positive and negatively, there's not much on how individuals often come to conclusions based on what they know and what they think they know, and earn the ability to kind of cognitively think for themselves and develop individually and make decisions, as well as problem solve. During this time, my interviewee began contemplating his future in the stage of his development and made conscious choices to move forward with his life in a positive direction rather than some of the negative opportunities, I guess you could say, that he had. He decided to enhance the skills that he was already given, as well as the opportunities that he had in his family circle and within his social circle that was a positive influence on him over the years. Unfortunately, though, some theory limitations is that the identity recognition and awareness here continued into young adulthood and into adulthood. Absolutely, this is just kind of where it began. But in Piaget's theory, it's limited to its formal operation stage because it ends at the age of 16, the last stage that is discussed in this theory. My interviewee's cognitive awareness increases dramatically throughout these years as he goes into his young adulthood years and decides on a career path that's both unique to his individuality and also very unlike the people in his family and social circle. But it all kind of ties together in a way where you see how he took all of his experiences with him into his future. And this is my reference sheet. Thank you. This is my presentation. I hope that it sheds light on some of the understanding that I was able to come to in doing this presentation on my older adults and how interesting it really was to apply this theory to a person and this developmental stage. Thank you.